A major construction project in Buffalo is at risk of losing its federal funding. Tomorrow, a bunch of elected leaders are going to get together to try to save that project that would transform a huge part of the east side of Buffalo. Last year, we found out that Buffalo was set to get more than $100 million from Washington for Bailey Avenue to get it repaved, upgrade the sidewalks, improve safety, even add a bus rapid transit lane. But the tax cut bill that just passed by Republicans in the U.S. House would claw back almost all of that money. So what now? Erie County Legislator Taisha St. Jean Tard represents the 2nd District, which covers much of the impacted area, and she joins us now. You will be joined tomorrow by federal, state, other local lawmakers here. What is your goal tomorrow in trying to save this?
Michael, the biggest thing is this bill can cut $102 million of Bailey Avenue. This is 100,000 people rely on that transit, rely on going down those streets. So this is more than just pulling money for streets and sidewalks. This is going to affect our everyday individual that takes that bus to go to work, to take their kids to places, to go to the doctor's office. So going with multiple levels of government, different electeds, tomorrow our goal is to amplify it and let Trump administration know that you cannot pull this funding back.
One of the things that sticks out to me about this is, in the aftermath of the 514 massacre, there were a lot of concerns that we weren't doing enough in East Buffalo, and this was going to be the biggest project by far.
Absolutely.
A huge public investment, and a lot of people have said that will then lead to a lot more private investment. So sky's the limit on how big a deal this could be. How much of a gut punch would it be if in fact this falls through?
Oh my God, this would be just disturbing. It's going to disenfranchise our neighborhood. I started working on this project when I was actually a staffer in 2018. We were able to get state funding for Bailey Avenue from Winspear to Kensington, and the federal government stepped in and said, we'll do the rest, and we'll add buses, and we'll make sure the bus stops are even better. So this would be horrible. We are very well aware that the east side of Buffalo has been disenfranchised, disinvested, and after 514, you mentioned, this is just another punch to the community that has not been invested in.
Finally, in terms of what you do next, obviously you're going to have this announcement tomorrow, kind of a show of force of officials, but Congressman Tim Kennedy's going to be there with you. He's a Democrat in Washington with almost no power. What do you do? What do you do beyond sort of letting the public know about this?
I think the biggest thing is I'm asking everyone to call their representatives. You mentioned Congressman Kennedy, who has been such a huge advocate to make sure that this beautiful bill does not take funds that we need in our community. But in addition to just having a press conference, I filed a resolution that's sent to the White House asking for them to not include this bill. So we still have time. It's not final yet. So I'm asking all the residents to come out, to call their representatives, and let's make sure that this bill doesn't go through.
Do you think you'll get bipartisan support and that resolution passes in the county legislature?
I hope so. When you think about it, District 2 has not got the investment, and at the end of the day, I will fight as hard as I can to ensure that we deserve and we get everything that we deserve.
We'll be following this story tomorrow. Erie County Legislator Taisha St. Jean Tard, thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Thank you so much.